Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we're going to be doing a first impression on the Morphe new foundation that just came out. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this look, then keep on watching. So first I'm starting off with the Fenty Soft Matte Filter primer. And this one, I love this primer. It is super moisturizing. It feels like you have lotion on your face, but I have oily skin and it doesn't leave me oily, so I love this primer. Next, we're gonna go ahead and move on to setting that powder with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I like to do this so that I can be able to mattify my face and capture any leftover oils that are on my face so that it can help the foundation adhere to the skin. Now I'm going in with the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Potion Primer so that I can prime my eyelids and get it ready for eyeshadow. Today's eyeshadow, I'm going to be doing a soft Valentine's Day look with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Rennaissance Palette. I love this palette. It is just so pretty, like you need to get your hands on it. I'm starting off with Raw Sienna for my transitioning shade. As you can see, it doesn't leave any kind of actual pigment on my eyelids, but I love to use it as a transitioning shade because it doesn't mess up any other eyeshadow that I put on afterwards. The next color I'm using is Love Letter. I'm going ahead and putting that all over my crease and pushing it up into my eyebrow bone. And I'm going ahead and working that in with a BH Cosmetic brush. All my brushes are from either BH Cosmetic, Amazon, or Morphe. This is not in real time. I did speed this video up or we would be here for about 45 minutes to an hour. So you want to make sure that you are blending out your eyeshadows properly so that it can give you a nice seamless look. You don't want it to be blotchy. And then I'm going in with Red Ochre in my corners to go ahead and deepen up the color. It is a dark red, which goes perfectly with Love Letter, so that I can go ahead and deepen up those corners of my eyes. Then I'm going in with the Tarte Shape Tape concealer in the shade or color Deep. And I'm going ahead and attempting to do a cut crease. Not really much a cut crease. I just need a clean base for me to go ahead and apply the shimmer onto it. So this is not a cut crease tutorial or anything like that. This is just like how I like to apply my shimmers to my eyelid so that it doesn't blend in with the other color and change color. I want it to pop. And I'm using a flat shader brush from BH Cosmetics to go ahead and work that concealer into my eyelid. Then I'm going in with Primavera, which is a shimmery champagne color, and I'm popping that onto my lid. Then I'm taking that same brush that I used for Love Letter to go ahead and blend the shimmer with the actual transition color and the crease color so that it can blend evenly. Now I'm going in with the Morphe foundation. I have a more in-depth review at the end of the video, so stay till the end for you to get and hear my thoughts on that foundation. And I'm using a Morphe E63 brush to go ahead and work that foundation through. And the foundation is a perfect match for my skin, and as you can see, I have a lot of dark spots on my skin, and just watch how the foundation covers it all up and literally blurs out my pore. Look at that, it just looks like my skin. The more I blend it in, it just looks like my skin, but better. And that's just with one pump. I did have to go ahead and add another pump onto it so that I can continue to cover the dark spots. As you can see, you can still see some of the dark spots, but it's not as apparent as it was before I put the foundation on. So right here, you're going to see that I'm still showing you that you can still see some of the dark spots through the foundation. So you will need a couple of pumps to go ahead and cover up any kind of imperfections. Now, if you have clear skin with no pimples, none of that on your skin, then you probably don't need as much pumps. But someone that has acne, hyperpigmentation, and dark spots, you will need a couple of pumps to go ahead and get you that full coverage that you desire. The foundation is a buildable coverage, so it's not 100% full coverage. And I'm going in with that Tarte Shape Tape concealer again to go ahead and conceal under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and my chin. Now I'm going in with the Laura Mercier translucent powder to go ahead and set all of those areas that I applied my concealer to so that it doesn't crease. And just look at this, it is so flawless, it's so fine, and it blends right into my skin. It leaves no flashback or any kind of cast on my face, and over time it does melt and then my skin starts to look like one. And I love this setting powder so much. I have not used any other setting powder. Now I'm going ahead and contouring with the Revolution foundation stick. This one you can find at Ulta. I use it to contour, as it is, I think it's like the darkest shade that they have for foundation, and this is definitely way too dark for me anyways for a foundation, but it's perfect for contouring. And then I'm using a Luxie brush to go ahead and contour the side of my face, my jawline, my temples, and my nose. And whenever you're using cream contour, you want to be able to set it with a powder. So I'm using this Brontour from Morphe in Showmance. It comes with a contour powder and a highlight, which I mix both of them together to go ahead and just set my contour. But I do use another highlighter on top to just give me a slight bit of a glow. I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty lighter, and I'm going to go ahead and mix both of them up and just highlight my cheekbones, the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and the tip of my nose as well. I do not apply a lot because it's not that era anymore where people had like their highlights glowing to the gods. I just applied just a tad bit to give me that shine, like in case I'm in the sun and I turn around and get that pop. Now I'm going ahead and setting my makeup with the NYX Matte Finishing Setting Spray. This is my favorite setting spray. I love it so much. It keeps my skin super matte, and it doesn't, I don't really have to clean up the makeup anymore or like blot it. It lasts for a pretty long time. Now I'm using the same love letter that I used in my crease to go ahead and just apply it underneath my eye to just get, make it look awake. I do not wear falsies, I just wear mascara. So I'm using the Maybelline Colossal Waterproof Mascara to go ahead and apply it to my lashes. And as you can see right here, it gives me a nice lift. Lastly, I'm using the NYX lip liner in brown, and I'm going ahead and lining my lips so that I can prep it for some gloss. I do not really wear lipstick. I wear mainly glosses, and a lot of the glosses I wear is from NYX as well. It's their butter gloss. It makes my lips super hydrating, soft, and it doesn't leave it sticky, which I really love. And you can always apply it, and it does have a color tint to it, which is why I love it so much. The color is in Fortune Cookie, if you're wondering. So this is the finished look. This is what it looks like. I really love the foundation. My lips look super hydrating. The foundation is skin-like and natural. Guys, thank you so much for watching. You have reached the end of this video, and I just wanted to come back on camera and give my quick thoughts on the foundation. The foundation is amazing. I love it because it gives me that natural skin finish. Like, it doesn't feel like I have anything on my face. However, it does state on the website that it's hydrating, and the foundation for me did not feel hydrating at all. It feels like more of a demi matte foundation, which I have oily skin, so it doesn't really matter for me. But if you have dry skin, I don't think this foundation will be super hydrating on your skin. As you can see right now, I just put the makeup on not too long ago. It's been about 5 to 10 minutes. And as you can see, it is matte on my face, but it does give me that blurring effect. But you can still see some of my pimples and some of my imperfections on my skin, which I like to see. I don't like heavy foundations or anything really cakey. I still like for people to be able to see some of my dark spots through my foundation, and with this one you can definitely still see some of my dark spots. Like this one right here, you can still kind of see the dark spot. And then the rest of my skin, as I put on the other products, it did melt into my skin and also blur it out. So I do feel like this is a great foundation. It is only $20. You cannot beat that. Most foundations at Sephora are like $50. So you get this much foundation for only $20, which is a steal. And this foundation is a medium to full coverage, so you can build it. And I did realize that I had to use more than a couple pumps for it to actually go around my face. And you want to make sure you work in sections because it does dry pretty fast. So you want to be able to just work it in with the brush and make sure that all of the foundation is covering all of the spots that you need, and then you can go back in and, you know, spot treat those that you need. Back in with some of the foundation to go ahead and cover the rest. This is a very sleek bottle. Like, it is super cute. It reminds me of the Sephora foundation, and it does come with a pump, which is amazing, so you're not wasting any foundation. I hate the ones that you twist off and you have to pour into your hands, because I feel like you're wasting foundation. But with the pump, you can definitely control the product and know exactly how much you're putting on your face. And it is supposed to be a soft focus foundation. It gives you that filter effect, and I definitely feel like it does give me that filter effect on my face. It looks like I do have on a filter, which I do not on this camera. And for the foundation, I'm gonna go ahead and read what it says that it does directly at the bottom. It says here that the Morphe Filter Soft Focus Foundation is a oil-free skincare infused foundation that delivers a natural finish for healthy looking skin. And I feel like it does that very well. It says that this Luxe long-wearing formula is designed to blur and diffuse the look of imperfections while deeply hydrating and nourishing the skin. So I'm hoping that it doesn't leave my face like Crisco oil, but right now this looks amazing, y'all, and it is such a perfect match. I was debating at the store whether I should get 33 or 34, but 34 had a red undertone, and I do not have a red undertone. I have a yellow undertone. So this one, the lady was like, is going to be a perfect match. This one is sold out online. This color is sold out online, and it's basically the perfect match for me. Like, you can definitely, like, where's the foundation at, y'all? Like, I can't tell. So I really love this foundation, and it says that it's sweat proof, transfer proof, and waterproof performance that lasts 12 hours. It's the best filter you'll ever use. It has natural buildable coverage, pore blurring, pigments diffuse to look of imperfection, hyaluronic acid, which is known to help moisturize and hydrate your skin. And then it's free of oils, fragrance and parabens, and it doesn't have any fragrance or any scent like that, which is amazing. And for $20, I feel like you guys should definitely get this foundation. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, like this video down below, comment down below what were your thoughts on this foundation, if you're going to purchase it or if you have already purchased it. This is definitely going to be my go-to foundation, hands down, and I needed a new one, so this is going to be amazing. And it did come with a free foundation brush, so y'all better go to Ulta and pick y'all up this foundation because I love it. I'll see y'all next week. Bye.